What's up, everyone? Long time no see. Let's just pretend I haven't been gone a while and just continue onwards. I have 2 weddings this weekend, so I'm going to show you guys how I prep for them. Let's get into it. So there's a bunch of small things I have to figure out before a wedding on the weekend. We have 2 this weekend, so we got to be real good about making sure we have everything ready, because we film a wedding, we come back, prep everything again, then go film another wedding. Step 1, very important. This is my battery charging prep area. It doesn't look organized, it looks jumbled, but everything here has a purpose, I promise. We have GH5, GH5S chargers, we have Sony chargers, we have Canon chargers, we have Sony MPF chargers, we have stuff charging the microphones, we have lights charging, we have everything charging here. And the first thing I do is get every battery I need that needs charged, which is usually all of them, and I put them all on here, get it all charged up, and then we move on to the next section. This is our main box. This is where we put everything. We have the C200 goes here, batteries here, lenses. I got some I'm renting. We have these little baggies here with cords. We have a baggie up here with microphones, lavaliers, all that kind of stuff. We've got our little dust thing. Got to get the dust off stuff. Dead cat. This is like accessories. This is everything you might need, like battery. We got screwdriver, we got ND filters, extra batteries, extra plates, everything you would need. I make sure that each section is organized properly. So I try to stay super organized. I know it might not look super organized because we're in a really small room, but we are moving downstairs to a way bigger room / studio office. It's gonna be awesome. But for now, this works. So each of these compartments has its own meaning, and I always suggest being as organized, keeping stuff in the same spot always. That makes the most sense for you so you don't lose anything, because we're going to a wedding, we're coming back from a wedding, we're going to a wedding. Whenever we're leaving, I do like a triple check to make sure that I have everything, because the last thing you want to do is lose gear. So this little section over here is where I keep most of my support gear, lights, all that kind of stuff that we bring separately. So we have our light box, which has no light in it because we're charging it. We have our Xeon Crane 2, it's all ready to go. This is my side bag. I keep this. This has lenses in it, batteries. It's got my small HD focus and its battery in it. We keep all that stuff in here because this is what's on my side all day. Instead of putting everything in the main bag, I kind of get this bag prepped before we go out, so that when I get to location, I don't have to get everything set up out in the car. I kind of have most of my stuff ready to go. That includes cameras, cards, all that kind of stuff. This is our backup bag. We use it for whenever we have extra stuff. This is a backup mic bag, and then right here is our Zoom H6. We make sure that it is charged. We actually use the external battery to keep it charged during the wedding, which is nice because then you definitely don't have to just worry about AA batteries, which aren't super reliable all the time. But we use this for ceremonies, receptions, anytime we can get an output to get some good audio, we use that. But that's all here. We get it all prepped here, and it's fun. So the next thing we do is I get all the cameras lined up over here, and I put all the SD cards in and I format them. We have to format 2 per a camera because we dual record all day, just in case we don't want any cards to go bad, and then that's all we have. So we always have a backup of the actual recording at all times, because backups are important, my friends. Alright, so this is where we leave them all. We got the GH5, we got the A6500, and we have the C200. I'm also shooting right now on the GH5S. What we usually use the GH5 for is groom prep. Anything that my second shooter shoots is typically on the GH5. The A6500 has basically been just used for ceremonies. Yeah, it overheats too much, so we kind of just use it as an angle for ceremonies. It's nice though, because we got this 18-105, so we can get some good tight shots during the ceremony, but that's pretty much all it's good for at the moment. And then we have the Beast, the C200. We get to use this for everything. We use this for bride prep, groom prep, for ceremony, anything we need as much as we can for this. And then on here right now is the GH5S. We typically have that on this, the Xeon Crane 2. It's basically the gimbal camera. We will put a 8-18 on it and use it all day. It's great. So one of the last steps is getting all the support gear ready, and that is tripods, monopods, basically all the stuff you saw in the office. We get that all put into one bag. That way we can show up to a wedding with just 2 bags, which is It's so great. They're super heavy, but it's good to have less stuff, because the less stuff you have, the less likely you're gonna leave something or lose something, and it's just annoying to carry a whole bunch of stuff. This bag was super cheap. It was like 90 bucks, but it carries a bunch of stuff we have for 2 years. It works great. What we keep in here is monopods. Like I said, we got a couple tripods. We've got the handles for the crane. We also keep the light in here. We keep the light stand in here. We have battery chargers for the Canon C200 batteries in case they die. We also have XLR. We have 1/4 inch up here. Everything you would need is all inside this bag. And I like to make sure it's all in there before the wedding because it keeps you nice and organized. So I know that might have been disorganized, or my little room might have looked weird, or I don't know if that actually helps you or not. But I just wanted to share with you what it takes for me to get prepped for a wedding. I think that it's important for all of us to know that you shouldn't be getting prepared for your shoot or for a wedding or for an event like 5 minutes before. You want to make sure that everything's ready. You got to have your mind set, and you got to have a plan. You got to know exactly what's going on, or you're going to show up and have one battery that's half dead, or have an SD card that's not been backed up that is full and you can't shoot. There's all kinds of things that could happen. So being early, prepping, getting that stuff ready, it's super important. I really appreciate you guys watching. Sorry it's been so long. I'm gonna do more of these like vlog style videos so that we can kind of just share this journey of what ALC Productions is doing, what I'm doing, all that kind of stuff. And I kind of want to work on some podcasts. There's all kinds of stuff I want to work on. We all say this, I do this all the time. I'm like, oh, we're gonna have all these videos. I'm gonna show you this and that. And then I don't make a video for 3 months. That's just partially me being lazy, partially we've been really busy filming and editing stuff, but I'm gonna try to get it out there because I really do enjoy making these videos. You guys are awesome. Thanks for watching. If you want to, subscribe to this channel, like this video, share this video, do whatever you want to do. I don't care. I love you. I think you're awesome. You're the best. I'm in love with you. Peace.